Hi everyone. Happy day after Christmas. I hope you had an amazing Christmas with your loved ones, and if not with your loved ones, then that you just had an amazing Christmas. And if you didn't celebrate, that you had a great day yesterday. As we are approaching the new year, I thought I would talk about new year, new you, new way of being, shifting our paradigms. We have been talking about, or I've been talking about, not we, I've been talking about paradigm shifts all along, ways of looking at the world through new lenses and new ways of being, healing some of the old things within us, and looking at things through a different lens. So I'm thinking maybe taking the next few days and talking about those kinds of things little by little. I started talking a little bit about Dr. Gabor Maté and some of his theories about how the way we view the world and view ourselves on a deeper level, our traumas and life stuff, how it affects us physiologically, emotionally, mentally, how the interconnectedness of everything. And I am going to go ahead and put some links down in the description to him. So before I start on anything else, I'd like to say, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button with the bell for notifications for any upcoming videos. I'm not monetized, so the best thing you can do to help me stay in the algorithm so that other people get access to my videos is to watch this video all the way through. Please hit the thumbs up. It takes half a second, or the thumbs down, doesn't matter to me. And please comment on my video. The best thing that can help me to create better videos for you is feedback. And feedback is really important. Tell me what I'm doing right or what I'm doing wrong. But either way, that feedback really helps me. And I'm probably the least ego-based person you'll ever know. I can handle whatever feedback you give me. So just let me know. Do you want to hear about something in particular? Do you need to know about something in particular? Is there something I can do to help you more? That would be great. Do you want to see more things on tarot? Do you want to see more esoteric topics? Also, I am booking private readings, so please email me. My email is in the description, and I would love to book a private reading with you. And all the information on that is in the description as well. And I'm not going to bore you with the details about that, but just know that it'll be my pleasure to serve you there as well. So today I thought I would talk about working towards New Year, New You. And one of the things I wanted to talk about was our sense of self-worth. And I'm going to start with one of Dr. Gabor Maté's questions of what happened to you. You need to ask yourself that question. You don't need to, but I encourage you to ask yourself that question first and foremost. What happened to you? Because that question is going to inform so much about our sense of self-worth. And then I'm going to follow it with this. We are all 100% worthy of all the love that we didn't get, or we felt we didn't get, from those people that we felt we should have received it from. We are 100% worthy because we are love manifest. We're always worthy of love. We are love. And one of the biggest challenges that we will face is doing the work to heal the inner child, and the stories that we told ourselves about our own worthiness and our own sense of worthiness. And I know that this has been one of my greatest life works, is healing that part of myself that even understood what love really is and what it feels like to be loved. I've had a lot of confusion about what receiving love feels like. I'm really good at pushing love out. I've not been really good at receiving love. So I've had to do a lot of work around knowing what it feels like to be loved. And I'm still doing the work. It's a constant unpacking of the trauma in our lives. And so I'm never going to profess to be a perfect person and to have it all down, you know. And I think that even when you listen to experts like Dr. Gabor Maté or a lot of the other gurus who are more, not gurus, but experts who are more humble and willing to talk about their own processes, they're going to tell you the same thing. Like, they're still doing the work too. And I admire people like that, because if they can be really wholly honest about the fact that, you know, they don't have it all together and they are still working on themselves. And I admire people like that, because if someone professes to have it all together, I kind of don't trust them as much. Like, we're all going to be doing the work until the day that we leave this planet, you know, because the work is part of our journey, and we need to learn to take joy in the journey and not look at it as hard work. Look at it as part of the fun, maybe, you know, as an exploration, and find joy in it, and find a way to. Some of it's hard, yeah, and some of it can be sticky and messy and all those things, but also look at it as, like, once you get through it to the other side of it, how much better you feel, you know, how much better you feel about yourself, how much more liberated you feel, and that you do feel like a new person, and you're able to have healthier relationships with other people. But more importantly, you're able to have a healthier relationship with yourself, and that is everything. So the first part of that is, like, you are worthy. Remember that you are worthy. Try and figure out what story you've told yourself in order to survive as a child, that you convinced yourself of your lack of worth. What happened to you that made you feel unworthy, and then figure out why that story no longer serves you as an adult, and can you let that go, and can you accept that you are fully 100% worthy as an adult, as the person that you are today, and know that you are the embodiment of love, that you are a creation of the divine. And so because of that, just because of that, because you exist, that you are 100% worthy of love and all the beautiful things, and that you can be open to receive all those beautiful things that are your birthright from God, because you exist. That's really the easiest, not easiest, but simplest way for me to put it. You know, first figure out those things, and then be outrageously open to receive your birthright. And your birthright is joy. Your birthright is happiness. Your birthright is love. And once we have figured out what happened to us, what created the stories in our head, once we can release the stories, once we can accept ourselves, once we can release all the negative self-talk and start healing those places within us, start healing that inner child, we can become open to receive all the love, all the things that we've been missing, and receive our birthright of joy and of happiness and fulfillment. And I want that for all of us, myself included, because I'm still doing the work every day, every single day. And I want it for all of you so intensely. And I want it for the whole world, because I really, truly, fundamentally believe that as each one of us does the work individually, we allow others to heal themselves. So by my doing the work and you doing the work, we create an openness for other people to do the work. And it is that butterfly effect. And the happier I become, the more people want what I have. And the happier you become, the more people want what you have. And the next thing you know, we've started this kind of snowball effect where people start seeing happiness all around them, and they want to know, like, what do you have? What do you have? And I want that. And we can create that paradigm shift. I really believe that. So, new year, new you. Are you willing to do it? Are you willing to do that little bit of work? Just asking yourself these simple questions and looking within, reflecting a little bit. And nobody said it's going to be completely easy. I'm not promising you it's going to be easy, but I don't think it's going to be horribly hard either. I haven't had, in my experience of doing the work all these years, horrible traumatic experiences doing the work. The trauma came before it all. And I have found that the work of healing the trauma has been far less than the trauma itself. It's actually been easier to heal the trauma. So, and remember, there are modalities to deal with the trauma also that go hand in hand with that work great. And I highly recommend, if you are suffering from depression, if you are suffering from PTSD, seeking out those modalities like EMDR, talk therapy, tapping. I can't say enough about the emotional freedom technique. And there are videos on YouTube that can help you with EFT tapping and EMDR, that you don't have to go find a therapist that'll teach you those if you don't have the ability to go do that you can use videos to do those things. If you have the ability to find a therapist, I highly recommend doing that. But if you don't, then definitely do it with a video, because there's always a way to get the help that you need. And those two modalities I cannot recommend highly enough. And if you are struggling with substance abuse issues, definitely I cannot recommend all the videos by Dr. Gabor Maté and his books enough for anyone. And I will be linking a few of his videos down below for anyone. But not just substance abuse, any kind of addiction and any kind of health issues. He has made a lifetime of studying all of these issues, along with parenting And so he has a lot to offer up to the world, and he has empirical evidence to back up everything he says, which I think is really important. So I will be putting that in the description, and I hope that you will join me over the course of this next week as we talk about things we can be doing in the new year to start building a new paradigm for ourselves and feeling better every single day. Better and better, and just getting better and better with our health, physical health, emotional health, psychological health. If you are suffering from depression and you need to reach out to someone, please do that. Make sure that you are not suffering in silence. Please don't think it's something that you have to work out on your own. You don't. Call a friend. Reach out to your friends if you don't have friends. You know what? There's always someone at the National Suicide Hotline that's willing to talk to you. If you don't feel comfortable calling them, drop me an email. If you're on my Discord, drop me a Discord private message. But reach out to somebody, because here's the thing: nobody should suffer in silence. And if you feel like, oh, well, I just have to push through this, I've been there, and there is no pushing through it. You can't push through hard times like that. You need support, and you need someone to hold space for you. So be open to allowing people to be present for you. And if you're someone who is willing to be there for somebody else, give them the radical gift of your presence. So that's what I have to say today. And just know that you are all loved so incredibly much. You are all gifts of the divine and worthy of everything beautiful and right and wonderful in this world. And I hope you're all willing to join me on this journey moving into the new year. And thank you for your time and your energy. And like I said, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up or the thumbs down. Please don't forget to give me a comment. Hit the subscribe button. And thank you for your time. I love you all. You have a blessed, blessed day. And I will see you tomorrow.